What's up? What's up? What's up? You live or what? What's up? Okay, now we talking. What's up, boys? My G Ferdoos. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, my guy, let's hope. What's up? What's up? What's up? Feel free to type in the chat anything you want to ask, any pairs you want to see. We're currently in this. Look at this. You know what this means? I can all put myself break even. Just put that, but yeah, how you guys been? Yo, yo, yo. Francisco, I bet you Portuguese. Need hus. What the fuck is that? Yo, man. Yo, nice, Francisco. Nice. How'd you cut it? It was because of the Asian sweep, or did you oversaw? Did you have a? Did you notice the double sweep of London? And in UJ, we'll have a look at that soon. Let me just put myself break even, guys. Hey, but I like this. I like this. People watching. That's nice. That's nice. I think today's gonna be something. Not just talking about this trade in general, but on futures as well, because yesterday was a no news Monday, so it is one of them ones where it's quite boring. So today, all that like non volatility will be shown today, as it tends to, right? Whenever you have like holidays or something like that, where the market's closed, it usually tends to come with a lot of volume the next day, as orders were pending. Uh, Sweep and support in 30 minutes. I mean, how can you have a sweep and support? That's my question. But in 30 minutes and then 5 minute OBS. Yeah. This one. I mean, I do 5 minute BOS in terms of the candles, because in terms of the structure, it would be this. But yeah, in the M1, it would be some structure for sure. Right now, this is a key level. Like, yes, I knew that we can sweep this. That's why I'm also break even and I'm floating more than 1 hour in profits. Right now, we can either go down from here or go up. But yeah, we've also had Asia swept, even though I don't like this being too internal. I would prefer this to sweep the whole thing. Be way better too. Do you not trade London? I do, but like in most cases I don't have a setup. Or it's boring. Like, you go most of the times, you can see by my indicator, it's a sessions indicator. London session, nothing. Right here you have New York. Here you have London running, but like, how? Like, these setups, yeah, it sweeps Asia and then sweeps the Asia high. Yeah, there's a lot of people that trade these on London. I think is the only strategy you can. I mean, not the only strategy, but one of the few that's actually good for trading London is the Asia sweep strategy. The thing is that if it doesn't do a smart money trap, I don't trade it. Like in here, it just sweeps Asia one time and then it goes. It sweeps Asia one time and then it goes. But most of the times, it will be not that volatile. And then because its sessions are a liquidity, right? You have London liquidating Asia, so you might as well, I mean, and you will have New York sweeping London. So in this case, it didn't happen, but in all others, like sometimes it leaves one of the lows or one of the highs, but in most cases, it's always sweeping the highs and lows of London, right? Okay, looks decent so far. Let's have a look at UJ in the next couple things. In 10 minutes, the stock market is opening, which means we'll have to look at the futures. Let me look. Did you took longs on UJ as well? I hope, because you're kind of not. I don't want to say contradict yourself, but because like you're shorting the dollar in one pair and in the other you're buying, but it can still work. It can still work because there's GPY behind it, you know. So yeah. We have a sweep of equal lows right here, and you said 146.5, 146.510. Okay, so around these levels, I imagined the stop loss at the lows. You're running like 2R. That's good. That's good. Oh, what's up, Mohammed? You also took longs on you. Nice, nice. I mean, let's see. Let's see if they play out. Uh, I don't know how much you're targeting. How much are you targeting? Like a fixed risk reward, some structure. I think I would go for 3, but I think this level can easily get done. This is easily a smart mode trap, because when you guys see like a structure that makes a low and it looks like too much like a meltdown, or price flies from there, I can bet you like there's a whole lot of SMC traders that will place their orders here, and in most cases they will just get stopped out. So you might see some reaction from here. That's just to trap more people, and then price will just fly from there, in my opinion. 149, but damn, you go, you generational wealth or what? Going for 10 RR? 10 RR, you okay? 147.7. That sounds a bit better, but even then, goddamn, you're taking partials at 5R. At 5R, at 5R, you're taking partials. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll take less. I don't know, man. Are you trading prop firms, or are you trading live capital? Cause that's crazy. But yo, I'll leave your trade here, and hopefully you get a win, brother. Yeah, prop firm, but like, why do you need like a 10R on prop firm? Like, if it's on challenge, you don't need to make this much percentage to be on the challenge, unless you're in super drawdown. And if you are in super drawdown, that means like it was due to this kind of decisions, maybe. And if you're in the funded and you go for these high payouts, well, they're most probably not gonna pay you out. Yeah, see how it goes, and take partials in the key levels that you marked, and yeah, hopefully you get some, because you can go for the crazy risk rewards, but you have to be taking partials. But yeah, that's at least partials at 5R. I would say that's good. My mentor kind of used to do the same whenever he had a trade that was could run super far, but he was taking like 80% on 5R. I don't usually do that. I get my profits and I get out. What is REU saying? Oh? No, it's not REU, it's GU. Okay, looks better than you. Cause this morning I also tried the U. I also tried the U right here. How long do we have? We have like 6 minutes. Have to be. Do you guys trade futures as well? Cause I'm out here doing this live. More because of futures. More because of futures, because futures is a bit more interesting, and I know where it's gonna move. It's market open, right? And you got those 1-2 hours where price can easily deliver you something. But I say I was also looking at EU, because in EU we had the sweep of Asia. Sweep of Asia in one time goes up, right, and then goes down. Even though we didn't do like no structure break in the upside, like this has a break of structure or change of character to be having a better looking trap, we did do a second sweep of a beautiful rejection. So you can either anticipate the traps on a structure like this, or you can just go off the reactions. Because when you see these wicks and it looks perfect, like good reaction for price to bounce off that level, it's usually a good sign, and it counts as well. So then we had that, kind of did one more sweep, but then it builds us some structure to place ourselves, and I position myself in this case. So yeah, for the guy that was asking if I didn't trade London, I do, but look at my London trade. It went to like 1.5, almost 2 hour, but then yeah, it didn't want to continue to here. It just wants to see more liquidity. But yeah, the XY did the same. Swept London once, swept London twice. Right now, let's see if we go down, because I'm overall bullish for EU and GU because of this DXY level that corresponds to another high time frame liquidity on GU. Look at this, and it's building equal highs, which is why I'm on this EU GU long with even more confidence because of these equal highs. And I know that probably will get tagged, and the trend is overall bullish, and people are trying to short. People are trying to short. We can have a look later, but I bet you if you go to Forex Factory right now, you're gonna see whether the retails are buying or selling, and I could bet you, just looking at this, everybody's trying to call the tops, and they most likely gonna lose, right? Eventually they'll get themselves a win, but when the win comes, they already blew their accounts. They already lost 6%, 5%. One of them ones. So yeah, you got the liquidity right here. On EU, it's a bit more far away than on GU levels, but yeah, it's this high right here. It's already been tested once. It's already been tested twice. It doesn't need to be tested that many times. It just tells me that's building resistance around this. We need to go over futures. Let's have a look. Okay, we're looking nice. I know Francisco took it. Was Muhammad on it as well? I just know we're winning on this. In Forex, are key levels only the session highs and lows? No. In Forex and everywhere, it's the key levels. It depends on how you mention them, but for me, it's all about liquidity. And liquidity can be subjective. From chart to chart. But there's multiple liquidities. There are liquidities all over. There's like equal highs, equal lows, trend lines. There's sessions. There's previous daily high, previous daily low. There's monthly, weekly, previous daily high, previous daily low. Not daily, but you guys know what I mean. Previous weekly high, previous weekly low, previous monthly high, previous monthly low. There's inducements. There's the sessions like I've mentioned. There's a whole bunch of things. And then there's also the efficiencies with which my partner Thomas also calls them key levels, which I don't know if you meant that, but I think it was more on the liquidity side, which is more important because it's all about liquidity. Now for futures, okay. What is in the? I'll explain these trades later, but these Friday was a beautiful day. And yesterday I tried to take this, but I can't hold overnight. So I even got stopped out break even beforehand, and then I would have gotten like 1.5. But you can see how the vision was good, and I could easily get myself a win here, because this was a trap. I knew that this would have become a trap, and right now it's previously high, and we're overall going for this because why? Because this was a trap, right? And this sweep of liquidity gave out this move. That's going to make this a trap. And we're going from one liquidity to another. I'm sorry to rush. I just want to make sure we don't miss out on the position right here. Yes, it's sweeping this Asia. Okay, it's sweeping it once, but market is not open yet. If market was opening here, I would already be longing. But market needs to open. And so if market's not opening futures yet, you don't place yourself, because most likely this first sweep will become a second sweep. That's why I say futures usually easier, because let me just check. Okay, NQ is kind of in the middle of nowhere. The liquidity, the target on NQ looks better, as this high is just like right here making a lot of resistance. It will probably just go up from here, right? If it doesn't, if it goes down and breaks this level, I'll look for long. But there's no like really good area to be longing from here. But on ES, this looks good. There's still some imbalance. You can come to test this out. perhaps even break these levels. This would be the previously low, right? If price wants to go there, it can, but I think we can long from here if we do this sweep. It can also go up from here on the open, guys. It doesn't necessarily mean that he has to respect my strategy and do a double sweep in here, but it is more it's more comfortable for me, and it makes it more sure for me to that the price will go up per se. Because the reason why I think futures is easier is if you have the factor of you waiting for the market open, you only need for the market open to sweep something. Because in Forex, the market can move at any time. Like, we're already on GU long because it's New York session. But on futures, how do you know this is the low? Like, on market open, we can do one sweep and we can go from there, right? But that's if market is open. So if market is open and it does one sweep, then you don't touch it, because the likeliness of like market opening, going crazy, and sweeping liquidity in order to go somewhere, it's high. So right now we are 2 minutes into the open. It's kind of boring. There's no news today apart from some medium ones. Futures for me seems to be easy, but it's more complicated than it appears. Yeah. A little bit, because because of the rules, for sure, but also the craziness that's around it, like the volatility on market open. Sometimes it can just melt, sometimes it can just fly from one direction. Sometimes you're in a position and you can literally get stopped out in seconds. So yeah, there's that crazy factor, and the trailing drawdowns in relation to prop firms. But yeah. So the Forex, it's a bit easier because price moves kind of slower, but as well, like if you're trading EU with EU, the amount of like smart money traps it delivers, and yeah, it can get crazy sometimes. I'm gonna do GG. Yo, what's up? It's usual, by the way. Yeah. Yo, how are you guys from Nepal doing? I just saw some craziness going over in Nepal. You guys burned down your parliament building. Some corruption went on. Was public and stuff. Yeah, damn, man. Yeah. It's crazy. Right. NQ is a bit stronger. If you don't do a second sweep, you will just fly from here. But that's alright. I'm not even... I gotta check. Yo, we 9 people in here, man. Leave some likes. Say hello. Let me know what you're trading. Let me know what you're looking at. Let me know if you're in a position or not. Damn, boys. Damn, we melting on GU. What the hell is happening, bruh? Oh my god. It's something... No, DXY is not even that crazy. GU neither. It's recovering. So, hey, let's see. Let's see if we get lucky from this. Right? Anyone else on got the GU one? It was before we even entered the live stream. It's taken a bit before. I sent it out to my premium group on how I was anticipating a second sweep of the London low, as he usually tends to, right? It's not just one sweep and it goes the opposite direction. Most likely gonna be a second one just to deliver that smart money trap. So yeah, second sweep to it, and then this morning, same case I told you with EU. You have one sweep of Asia, beautiful reaction from that, so most likely gonna be a trap. trapping you and going in. Man, maybe sometimes I also fall for traps, you know? Oh, what you saying? What you saying? What you saying? Nah, nah, nah. Look, boys, it's not that I'm the trap master and I don't fall for traps. Sometimes I might fall for them, you know? And I also get stop losses, okay? It's no surprise. Like I have a 40% win rate. But, you know, if you read price enoughly well, you can get price to do this like structure breaks, and this now makes it too visible for everyone to be placing themselves around here, right? But I'm already in. They're waiting to get on the limit. I'm already in, and if we do this, I'm already floating profits of 1R, which means I can put myself break even. So if price does this, yes, I get stopped out, but I get stopped out and break even. And most people that placing themselves on limit get stopped out on stop loss, and we recovering this bitch. Yo, vlog, Wally, Wal, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? I mean, bro, it's okay. It's kind of running away, but there's still hope because price is quite slow. When in futures you see price a bit slow, I mean, from my experience, it tends to mean that we're gonna do a smart money trap, and in a sense, like sweep something that isn't like swept on the. I mean, it can be swept on the market open. So what I mean is just we're gonna trap people if we're slow, because on futures we tend to just sweep something and go the opposite direction, or just go in one direction like full on. So yeah, it's looking good for us on GU. I don't want to be too greedy. This is a 5R, which I don't normally tend to go for. But liquidity right here, boys. Like high time frame liquidity. Let me just connect this. Like higher time frame liquidity above here, which can be easily targeted, and this stop loss is about like 6.7 pips. So I usually say if you have a stop loss of under 10 pips, you can usually go for a 5R. If you have a stop loss that's above 10 pips, you go for a 3. If you have it at above 20, then you can look for a 2 or something. I mean these levels on EU and GU, okay? Because you can see how many pips the market tends to move in a day, okay? So we currently have moved 40 pips, but this day isn't finished. Sometimes you got like this. All right, 74 pips, right? So if your stop loss is above 10, I can look for 30. That's like a session. That's like a move during the session, which is good for me, right? It's enough. It's enough for me to get myself a win. But if you're looking for 100, you know, you're being a bit greedy. What's the session indicator's name? I mean, the sessions indicator's name, it's my own. You can maybe get some public ones, but you cannot get this one unless you're my student. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you need a whole code for it. You really need to like really copy paste a script that I got. You need to paste it on TradingView, and then you get the indicator. Because this indicator, I can't even put it public, even if I wanted to. Because the TradingView would just ban it, you know? Because this is over 20 indicators in one. Right? This is like all the sessions, multiple things that I don't even use nowadays. Midnight open, lines on the open because price tends to come back to them, but I don't even use that stuff anymore. You have sessions. This literally costs a few hundred just to make. You have the kill zones, right? These squares at above, like some algo stuff. Then you have these stuffs that mark the day. It's just nicer to see. I just pay more attention. For me, the most important in this indicator is really the sessions box and the kill zones for me to see. It's the best. The Lux algo indicator is also good. I think I've seen some guys in the community use it. Yeah, whatever you can use. It's good. It's good. I've used some in the past as well before I even had this. What are we doing? Okay, you seeing this? You seeing this? Like it's not like certain, you know. Well, futures, it's a lot of certainty. I know, and when it isn't, it's more likely mean we're gonna get a smart money trap made here. But yo, because we're winning on GU, the XY is going down. How is your position on UJ going, brother? I mean, our position on GU is not looking that clear as well. It was UJ, right? Oh yeah. You still got space. You still got space. So whatever. You're comfortable. You're comfortable. Right. No worries, man. If you guys show up, I'll be happy to do this. All right. I'll try to go the full month on this. Right. Let's try to do that. Show up here every single day. Trade New York. Try to get some money. Try to catch some trades. All right. Don't be. Make sure you do your analysis as well. Like, don't just fully trust me. And if it goes against your analysis, like, if your analysis is conflict to mine, then sure. But if you're not seeing what I'm seeing, don't just trust me. And like I said, I have a 40% win rate. I don't have a 100% win rate. Okay. So if you try to take my trades and then you can't blame me, right? And then you can take some of my trades and you can take some of your trades, and doesn't mean you're gonna be profitable as well, because you're mixing strategies, you're mixing edges, you're mixing probabilities, right? You might get your negative side of probabilities, you might get my negative side of probabilities. There's a bunch of stuff. Do you trade gold? What's your opinion on it? Nah, gold's crazy. Gold's crazy. Yeah, I don't trade gold. It's that type of crazy pair. I have students that trade it, but for me, even on YouTube, I've done multiple backtesting sessions, and most of them, I think there's some profitable ones, but most of them I was either unprofitable or break even. And I know for my strategy, if I put myself break even on gold, I get a bunch of break evens, because gold just does unnecessary retests. I don't know why. And yeah, gold, same thing I was mentioning about the retail traders. Price keeps going up, and people still try and call it in the highs, still try and call in the tops, and price keeps going up. So in here, on gold, if I was trading it, I would just try to catch a pullback, like here, you know. It is Asia, but like gold tends to move well in Asia, tends to move good. So I would trade New York and Asia on gold. London is a joke, so forget that. But yeah, you can see how it sweeps this. So people now think we're bearish, but it's just a sweep of liquidity. And now we go from one liquidity to another just to continue. So yeah, I would try to catch a trade here. And but that's the only trade I see from here on the H1. There's nothing. Yo, 9 people watching. Let's get the likes up. You guys feel free to drop some pairs, right? What you're seeing, what you're on. I'm anticipating ES and NQ to go higher, but still need to see a setup. Yo, 10 views, come on. Drop some comments in there. What you're seeing, where you think the markets are going, which pairs you're watching. We're currently on this GU, if you didn't know yet. Right. Yo, 11 people. Come on. Which of you guys trade gold? Because I know there's a lot of gold traders, but like, gold is crazy. I wouldn't do it personally. Yo, Teddy, what's up? Come on. Hopefully a profitable day, man. Let me know if you guys are in some trades. Right? Who trades oil in here? Damn, oil is another crazy pair. And then if you're trading gold, and gold's already crazier, if you want a crazier pair, it's silver. And oil tends to be, I mean, has kind of the same, it has some similarities to gold. They're also crazy. Look at these movements on New York. But yeah, on oil, I got some students trading it. So if you also trade oil, you probably already know that we're going down here. All right, you sometimes have to zoom out. Yes, we're sweeping liquidity, but the trend is overall bearish, and we have some. You can see already some equal lows right here. Like you have testing already once. Why doesn't need to test it twice? And he's even making perfect equal lows. So yeah, most likely going here. But yeah, we can pull back. We can pull back. We can pull back. Maybe to this efficiency right here, right? It's already going up massively. It's giving a beautiful rejection after sweeping this. So in my strategy, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we're sweeping this previous daily high, which is a good liquidity, but you always wait for a smart match up. So we can go down from here, but I think we do one more sweep, making this a smart money trap, and then we go down and make this a smart money trap as well, because price just went up from here. Didn't take no liquidity, but I know people will be placing their order blocks around here. What's the best asset for beginners to start trading? That's a good question. I would say Forex because it's calmer, but then maybe just EU or GU because they're the most liquid. Like you'll just master them, by trading them. The thing is, like I was saying, EU and GU deliver the most amount of traps. Yo, are we going up? Oh, okay. We in profit, boys. Almost 2 hours on it. I'm taking this on the funded. Yo. God damn, thank you for the likes. Hey, but hey, I want to see a sweep of this, man. I want to see some sweep to the downside. But yeah, man, I would. Another thing, you can either go for a EU or GU and just try to master them, right? Focus on one pair and try to master it. Try to get to know the pair like the palm of your hand. So like whatever it does, you're already recognizing the same patterns, But you can also go all over, meaning you can test multiple pairs. You go into backtest and you start trying multiple pairs, and then you gather all the data and you see where you're most performant at, and that's where you want to be focusing at. Because people tend to say, oh, this is the best pair. Nah, this is the best pair. Bro, the best pair is whatever works best for you, and strategy, and session, and whatever. It's all a matter of like testing, gathering the data, and do what works best for you. That's the whole plan. Right? Let's see if we can get that GU. Let's see if futures move, because, man, I want to be doing this because of futures mostly. Because this tends to move, but yeah, not having some. In gold, I would see a shorting position here, but like I was explaining, you don't want to be just trying to call in the tops. So I would avoid gold unless you can have some long position on it. Right, but if this was EU, then you would have a shorting position here. And the reason why I also like trade Forex, trade EU, trade GU is because Forex is like is not a trending pair. Gold will go up in price with the time long term. Obviously, it's a trending pair. It's a trend. But with Forex, it's a range. It's a range. So in ranges, most people don't like them, but I like them because you get to like price is ranging, right? But it's sweeping one range and going to the other side of the range, and that's liquidity. And you just can't catch crazy moves. What time frames do you use for analysis? I'll go to H4, H1 most of the times, unless there's like some hidden level on daily. But most of the times you get some H4, H1 levels, and then I'll drop down to 15 to just see the price and M5 to enter. I mean, I can go all the way down to M1, and you can argument that I do go to M1 because of my positioning, but that because I mean, like, I can position myself on these little wicks, right? And these wicks right here, they're from like M1 structures, right? As you can see right here, but I can position myself. I can see them just by M5, and I just place myself there. So yeah, M15 is the best one to just watch the day all over. Like, I'll just have M15. Right now I have M5 because I'm trying to see if I don't miss stuff. Because if I'm on M15, I'm a bit higher on the time frame to see if there's something actually going on. Because M15 can give a sweep of liquidity, and then on M5 on the lower time frames you can have like a double sweep, a second sweep. And if I'm just on M15, I can't see the second sweep. So yeah, I'm on M15, trying the liquidities, then M5, M3 to enter to get on a position. Man, I'm waiting for this sweep. And let's see if the XY keeps going down for our GU to go up, because it's looking a bit weak. Oh, anyway, we have that non-farm payrolls annual revision. That's just in a couple minutes. Hopefully it doesn't do some crazy shit, you know. Hopefully it just gives us but it won't be a crazy move. I think so. I hope not. This unfunded. Aye. Fuck. It's already going against us. Oh my god, bruh. Hey, if it's a break even, it's a break even, boys. It is what it is. Count with them all. But yeah, let's see. I'm seeing these go down, so hopefully we get some. I need to fucking... Damn, I don't even have it right here. I need to fucking put my... Damn, I need to put my Apex accounts in this. So, yeah. Just give me a bit. Damn, boys. We're gonna get stopped out on that shit. I'm gonna put my Apexes on this PC, so y'all can see the money being made, you know. Fuck. Look at that ES. On NQ, it's probably going lower. But yeah, on NQ, the zones aren't that good. Unless you want to refine it and like go to these levels right here. Like go to this, like BPR, double imbalance, inverted FEG or whatever they call it on ICT. Like sweep Asia session, sweep this inducement, come to this order block maybe. Yeah, but to refine my opinion, ES looks way better. And GU, oi, let's see. Moment of truth for GU, whether we get stopped out or not. Let me just see if I can connect myself. Damn, bruh. I've got a new laptop. And this shit, it's not the same as the keyboard. Okay. I was trying to look for the underscore. Yeah. Okay. Fuck, man. We good? Damn, man. I accidentally took the live out, man. Fuck. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. By trying to put the fucking Apex accounts down, I fucking clicked on shutting down the stream. So I'm sorry about that. Nah, the connection wasn't lost. I just accidentally pressed a button that like ended the stream. So yeah, welcome back. We lost a couple people that was watching. I'm sorry about that, guys. And did we also get? Yeah, we also got stop loss on GU. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Hey, it is what it is. What the fuck? Am I out of battery or what? Skill issue? I mean, bruh, I'm not a specialist in this, bitch. I'm new to this streaming stuff. You know? Okay, we back. We got the people back. People, that was some technical issues, man. Alright, this is my first time. Go easy on me. Go easy on me, chat. You the GA, just kidding. Yeah, no worries, man. I know. But yeah, we got stopped out on this, unfortunately. My phone died, I think. No, it's good. So, what the fuck? Yeah, I need to see if I wasn't slipped or something. What about you, man? What the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck? Hey, I got stopped out, didn't I? Whoa! It's the news. Whoa, is that strong? Nah, bro, fuck off. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Look, I don't know if y'all can see. Can you see the fucking arrows there? Wait. Look at that piece of shit. Fucking hell, bruh. Scammy ass. But yo, what do I say? What do I say? Crazy with life. Yeah, it's news. But I wasn't expecting to be that strong. Even Forex Factor didn't show something. I mean, it's NFP annual revision, but even Forex Factor wasn't showing anything. But man, as I usually say, news are just setup accelerators. I was thinking price is gonna shoot up to your TP. Man, it's going to. It's going to for sure. Either way, fuck. Just a fucking millimeter, bruh. I mean, right now, guys, if it sweeps lower, if it comes to my, like what was as stop loss before, if it comes here, I'm buying again. It will be a beautiful long. It will be a beautiful long for sure. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Come on. Man, it happens. It's normal. It's normal, you know. But yeah, I wasn't expecting news to be this strong. Just a little move. And if it went like badly against us, if I didn't have my stop set break even, that could have been painful. It's too fucking slow as well. It's playing a lot. It's kind of being like yesterday. Yesterday was playing a lot. It went up. Then a lot of people tried to buy this. It was a trap, and then because this was a trap, these levels, and it was also Asia, it was also New York low, it was also making support. I knew that this level would have been a trap as well, and it came to take it today because that's previously high, and like I've shown you previously, we have an overall target on EES, kind of high time frame to target. So yeah, I took this and also got taken out break even here, because it was, I don't do break evens on futures, but because it was late, I just tend to put myself break even because I don't want to be, because I can't hold trades overnight, and because of that, oh, we got the sweep here, and because that price will take me out whatever it's at, whatever price is at is where it will take me out, and if it's take me out on drawdown, that's a bit shitty. So yeah, we just got the sweep on ES, boys, so it's looking interesting. Get your shit ready. Get your shit ready. I think it's gonna come back to your entry point, but it will retrace down a bit higher than it. Yeah, you can to just test it out. We didn't take advantage of the whole move up, but we're safe. And what did I say? If it goes here, even better. Even better, because right now it's available for everybody. So all I want in here in order to place myself is for this candle to stop, this M5 to stop, go a little bit up, and the same thing I was telling you guys about just a rejection factor, right? Because this was a trap. How many guys you know that like are seeing this huge rejection and just starting to short here? That would be nice. And I'll give you another confluence. I mean, we also got the high time frame liquidity. That's the main point. That's the main confluence for our trades, for our bias. But another confluence I'll give you is the London close factor, because London was bullish, New York is being bearish so far, and once we get to London close, because these two are opposite to each other, London close will usually follow the London bias, which was bullish, right? And try to make efficiency with it. So try to come to these levels right here, to at least here. Right, so we're giving off their reaction for now. I know people are already anticipating the buys. It can work. It can definitely work from there. But I'm going to anticipate another sweep just to trap some people here and also build me structure to place myself. It's also about that. It's building structure, right? Because if you're seeing this, I can already have a trade here on this candle right here. I'm not positioning myself now. I want this to sweep, and then I can go base my entry on this structure right here. Okay? So then you can see it's not looking that good for the people that's long. Your cam laying a lit or whole stream? Maybe. Is it lagging, guys? Let me know if it's lagging. Yeah, still. Fuck. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's been, but how's the audio though? Oh, okay. Perfect. We don't need no issues now, especially now. Fucking hell, we're gonna get a setup here. I mean, I am. I don't know about you guys. But thank you, Vlog Whale, for the... And congrats to Mohamed, man. Congrats to you, brother, to getting a TP hit on that news. ES. The thing with ES is the structure factor. And yeah, price can go all the way here. But I don't want to be having... I mean, it's not a ridiculous size. It's not a ridiculous size of stop loss. If it sweeps it again, I'll take something like this. If it sweeps lower again, I'm not positioning this. This is just for me to prepare myself, okay, guys? It's not. Okay, awesome, awesome. At least the audio is good. These like trades that I'm placing, these paper trades on a trading view, they're not. I'm not in them. Okay, I'm not taking them still. It's just for me to prepare myself for an eventual setup. So here we're melting a bit. We're melting a bit. Come on, come on. I love to see that. I love to see that. Yo, shout out to Mohammed. Shout out to Mohammed. Where you from, by the way? But yeah, man, cause you don't get this from anywhere else. I mean, you get, but like, who else is giving you stuff that can actually make you profitable? Besides teaching you what's a session or what's a pip. Come on now. That won't make you anyone profitable. What about NQ? Hey! Remember when I told you about this level? This level right here? But yeah, nowhere you can position yourself right here. Maybe on the 1 minute if you go search for an entry. Maybe you could have taken this. Maybe you could have already been 1 hour profit. I don't know. If you are an aggressive trader, you would already be in here taking this wick and then like taking advantage of all of this. Yeah, they're in balance, of course. Sudan. Shout out to Sudan. No one gives what you gave me, I swear. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yo, with 10 people on the stream. Let's fucking go. And GU, yeah, GU is giving off their reaction. So, and 3R works perfectly until the major liquidity. So let's see if we can get that. You gotta be a computer to handle the stress from 1 minute candles. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, imagine trading, having the stress of trading, having the stress of M1, and still telling people what you're seeing and sending the signal and whatnot. Which account should I trade? I mean, yeah. You guys still in something? We got people winning here. I mean, I guess some of us got stopped out on that GU, but some got a TP. Some got a TP at least. 16 pips on this one. Okay. I'm gonna probably take this one. I'm gonna take this GU one. Mechanically corresponds to the strategy, you know. Whatever happens. I'm not too worried about it. I get wins, I get losses, so whatever. In like trading view though. In like trading view, I'm not just gonna take what it's at now. Okay. Like it's on my position thing on trading view. You're not obligated to take this. You just take it if it's confluent to yourself, right? Let's see. I'm in this, going for the liquidity. The XY, yeah. Still has this liquidity right here. I can be easily stopped out. This is not one of them ones like super quality trades, you know? This is kind of internal, going for the major liquidity. And then once we sweep the major liquidity, then the shorts will be external because it's on the sweep of liquidity of a higher time frame liquidity that's outside of the range. And this is inside of the range, as you can see. So it is more risky. But yo, it looks like I might be getting in. And so because this level was a trap, most likely this will become a trap. Or it can just come down from here. And it's still not London close yet. Which is not that good for our situation, because London close will be kind of a retracement on the day. Okay. Wait. Uh, I don't. Look, this is not a quality one. This is not a quality one. This is not a quality one. But like, these challenges are super cheap, man. If you want an Apex challenge, you already know down below, 50% off, or the best discount. It can either be 80%, 90%, which one is going on, right? Hmm. Mm. You guys still good there? It is it is more. It is more. I gotta go to the micros. I gotta go to the micros to take this. It looks like GU is going up, so we might be on profit. It is a risky one, so I'm just gonna take it on the challenge. Cause there is a possibility. Nah, but it's slow though. It's slow. I mean, I'm not gonna do it for y'all though. It can go up, but I'm not gonna be a cracker in this. It can go up, but it's moving shaky, and it's moving shaky. It's gonna be London close. London close tends to do a trap in futures, so it is the opposite. So you know how in Forex I tend to not wait for a smart money trap when it's already London close. London close, it's after the local morning of New York, after this New York session, right? In an hour or so of your timing, you can check. And in futures, it's actually the opposite of Forex. So it tends to do a smart money trap on London close and not on New York. And in New York session, Forex does a smart money trap, and in futures, it can do. Depends on the market open, but the market open can do the sweep of itself, so it doesn't necessarily mean it will be a smart money trap. Yeah, beautiful sweep, but then like it's too much shit going on ranging, and it's not gonna go anywhere. And by the way, Wick, you're looking at other pairs. You're looking at other pairs. I mean, this. Okay. What did you take here? Like longs? Just swept Asia. I see I put a black line above there. So I guess there's some intentions to go there. You also have an efficiency here, which didn't fully get touched. And by this rejection, it might come to it in a bit. But the smart matchup was already executed, in a sense where it was going up here and then it swept Asia as well. But I don't know. It can also come to this level. because it might be too soon. Yeah, it might be too soon to buy the news yet, to buy the news move. Because also, guys, whenever you have like a news release, people tend to like automatically play out a retracement of the news, and so yeah, that's also why I'm waiting for a second sweep after the news release, because people will try to retrace the move. Longs, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not positioning myself in this anymore. I just find it too risky. Um, Let me see. Okay, we in GU. We in GU. A bit of drawdown. Let's see. BTC. Okay. I mean, BTC, it's been kind of dead. It's been kind of dead. It was the BTC era. Right now, I think it's the Ethereum era, because you know how the money flows. The money goes from Bitcoin first. We already had the run of Bitcoin. Then it goes to Ethereum. You recently we started to see Ethereum run, and then it goes to the altcoins, where I guess we'll have the altcoin season. There's not much I could say in Bitcoin. Like you saying for day trading, you saying for investing, because for both there's this trend line slash resistance around here. So I would look for it to go a bit longs. There's nothing in here for me. There's nothing in here. Like it's making efficiency. It's maybe testing out this order block, but it's internal. There's no liquidity being swept. There's nothing here for me. Nah. Yeah, man. We may have on futures another sweep to the downside on London close, and then finally have a clean price section towards the upside, or just play around and maybe even come to these levels. Anything can happen. On NQ, yeah, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Not much to say. GU. The only thing I don't like is that we're testing out this order block. It might work, but at the same time, like, why would I give a fuck about this order block, right? I don't really care. But at the same time, there's nothing here to really trade. Besides this, maybe go towards the efficiency around these levels. But I'm just trying to long, right? I'm just trying to long in these risky areas because of this overall higher time frame liquidity. Because now we will get taken, and we're super close to it, and we're already making equal highs with it. So I'm just trying to catch that move. So it's risky positionings, but it's like high quality targets, man. High quality targets, because this will get taken for sure. But we can also go down and build even more liquidity in this level, because we're making equal lows, equal highs right now. But imagine when we go down and everyone sees these equal highs like being maintained over here on this major resistance. Like people just like trust it even more, and once it comes back up again and sweeps all of that, it's a bunch of liquidity that gets swept. But yeah, guys, let's see. I'm doing these lives more because of futures, and they are being kind of boring, right? Which they normally aren't. It's a shame. But yeah, I'll continue to do them. But yeah, because you can see it's quite entertaining because price is moving. Whereas on Forex, I mean, we had just had two positions here, which is not it's not the my common day to day having two positions on Forex. But yeah, Forex tends to be boring. So for my style, that's why for my style of trading, I haven't been live streaming yet because I would be sitting here and not even have any positions for y'all. So that's the reason why I didn't start earlier. But yeah, what you guys seeing? What you guys seeing? Let me know in the chat. Are you winning something? Are you getting a win? Wick, did you already? Are you already in Australian dollar? Let me know. Let me know. I also started recently to, instead of taking these risky setups on EU and GU, because I'm always concentrating on them, I started to have a look at multiple pairs throughout the weekend and just mark out high time frame, good quality like liquidities on a lot of pairs, like pairs I would never trade, like, and they're tropical, like UJ, Euro GPY, like Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar type of pairs, like Swiss franc, a lot of pairs that it would be like better setups of having the sweep of liquidity on the higher time frames than just trading EU and GU on these like ranges and these risky areas per se. Kind of still yeah, nothing much, boys, nothing much. Some energy drink. Let's keep myself up on this. Boys, don't sleep, don't sleep. Markets are boring, but hey, let's see. Let's see, because these levels, this candle right next to this one, and looking at the longs are not looking that favorable yet. So yeah, if we can get another sweep to it, and like better structure, London close, retracement of the day, you know, London bearish, New York being bearish, have London close being bullish, right? And I also want to see if the XY just goes down, man. Just goes down from here. It isn't the best zone as well for the XY. Like it's testing out this, but it's ain't nothing. It would be way better off if we had some sort of liquidity here being swept on this level. Yeah. Okay. Let's see ES go down. Hopefully it does something like this. Keeps the candles nice like this. Kind of nice, I say. But at least it gives me off some indication of structure. And I can position myself right here. Like it would be something like this. This sweep needs to be below this one though. And we're coming to London close, yeah, in about 30 minutes. So yeah, it would be good. And then retracement could go all the way up here, as you know. Let's see, because if it has enough strength to do so before it becomes night, because before the market closes. I mean, the market doesn't close, but if you can't trade hold trades overnight, you understand me. And we also have the overall target on the high time frames, which is likely to go there. All right, it's coming there. I'm gonna put it as well on the micros, just in case the contracts are too big for me in that. and 15 there's nothing. Yeah, gonna do it like this. Right, not in yet, of course. Right, don't pull up to the stream and buy yes immediately. All right. Most importantly, learn. Don't be just a crackhead. All right, let's just jump into trades. Looks like we're recovering a bit on GU. Nothing to say yet. What you think out of your experience? Wait, there's a fucking heart I can't see. Out of your experience, price is better for liquidity strategy, forex, futures, for anything, bro. Liquidity works everywhere. Liquidity works everywhere. I think that for EU, EU and GU especially, because there's more traps being made than on other tropical pairs. I think that you need a better level of liquidity in these ones. And then on futures, if you can just like see the good liquidities and then just wait for the market to open, that's way easier, you know. That's way easier. That's way easier just to follow those rules, you know. Because on EU you can see you can mark the same liquidity as you mark on futures. You can have the market sweep them, but because on futures you wait for the market open, it sweeps it once. Market opens, it sweeps it twice. Then you take it. You know, it's a bit easier than on EU. You have to know that we actually need to sweep it twice. And in case you're trading futures, you may not know about the second sweep, but because you wait for the market to open, you get the second sweep and then you trade it well, let's say. But yeah, if you're trading EU and GU, Mohammed, and you're used to them, just continue to do that. Just you've already mastered them in some sort. Just continue to do it, because you get to know the trade, you get to know the pair, like a back of your hand, and you just anticipate some behaviors from the pair. Yeah, remember when I said oil to go up to this efficiency level to trap everyone that was placing themselves around here, to retrace the move of the news? You see how it's looking not that favorable for shorts as it's playing around here. It's gonna play around and it's gonna most likely take them out and then go. And it can also go from here. You know, I might be wrong. Okay. And Q and ES probably gonna go do the same thing, sweep these lows, but I'm more focused on ES. Looks better. GU still playing around our levels. If it continues here, and London close opens, and London close, if you don't know, it's like the session after local morning of New York, which tends to be a retracement of the day. It can be good. It can be good. Because then it's just like nice and slow price action that just goes in one direction. Okay. And then come to make efficiency with London, which is right here. Which doesn't give us a break even in case it goes there, but it's floating profits. Alright, thank you. I mean, you more than GU. I tried GU and losing streak last week, so I canceled it. I mean, that doesn't mean shit, though. That doesn't mean shit. You know, you might have just went on a normal losing streak. It might have just happened. Like, what if GU is actually more profitable than EU? You gotta go based off numbers and actual data rather than just emotions or like small data, you know, because 1 week isn't enough to determine your performance on something. I did some backtesting on GU, but not as much as you. You know, like, yeah, like you done more backtesting on GU, so like, yeah. Just make sure you not switch. You just not go from one to the other. Oh shit. GU, yeah, we're half in drawdown. Well, I am. You know, I don't know if you guys take it, but I'm saying like GU. Yes, sorry, it's already doing the setup. There is a little bit of imbalance here. I know this ICT shit works better on futures. Not an ICT trader though, but kind of use some of the concepts. But I'm not like a diehard fan, and I'm not here sucking dicks. That's for sure. Okay, there's some structure here on M15. Yeah. 3R, it's a bit far. Oh, because of the day, I would be content with 2.5, at least to these highs. At least to these highs. Yeah, man, just continue to backtest. Just continue to backtest. Now let's see. Let's see what price does from here. It can either melt or can reverse from this. Right. Still a bit of a risky one. Not high class. Take it at your own risk. I'm probably gonna get stopped out on GU here. So far on this stream, I got one break even, and let's see here, right? As I told you, I'm not the master. I'm not the master, right? I'm perhaps just a couple steps ahead of you guys, right? I am funded, but I don't have a 100% win rate. US 30 shorts. Okay, so you might be well. You might be doing good, right? You might be doing good. Depends if you're float. What type of profits are you floating? If you just got in here on this treasure carter, then you're not much up. But if you traded like around these levels, then you're good. You seem to be doing super good. But then yeah, I don't know what you're targeting. We're coming to test out this now. Oh, it's already bouncing off. I was just about to say we're coming to test out this order block. Even if it doesn't work, there will be a reaction from it, as you can see. But yeah, if you're targeting something, maybe this can go. Maybe. So my personal question: what car do you own? I'm planning in the future to get a Toyota. Yeah, man. I'm just traveling around, but I do have an old Mercedes, but like that's convertible. But like I don't plan to get attached myself to a car. Like I'm just living this location free life. Like you guys know, I'm like in Thailand, I'm in Portugal, I'm in Malaysia. I'm planning to go back to Southeast Asia soon, so I'm not getting attached to anything really, especially a car. Like this indicator is my own indicator. Like it's coded. I only give it to my students because you really have to pick up the script, copy paste, and put it damn, I don't know where it's at, but it's somewhere around here where you gotta like copy paste the script that I give you, and also because it can't be public on TradingView because it's over 20 indicators in one. But I mostly just use the sessions part and the kill zones part. Okay. We didn't get to the setup here, but it's melting down, which is beautiful. If it doesn't give us the setup there, it will give us here. I was mentioning this level beforehand. Yeah, as you can see, I drew this black line. The stop loss might be too small on ES, so I might take it here on the micros. Wow, this is gonna be a risky one. Hey, don't try this at home, boys, because this can stop me out in seconds. Boom, and yeah, same scenario with the smart money traps. But yeah, either way, I just gotta take it. I mean, you've seen this. These are the ones that will stop you out in seconds, or give you a beautiful trade. But have you seen? We patiently waited. The volatility has been slow on market open. Right now is melting down. It's giving us trade. 16. Can be until here, like 3R, until the trap, can go higher for sure. Let me just place that in case it does. You guys can see it, right? Yeah, I knew you were in Thailand. I saw you living my dream, and I had to learn everything you shared. Yeah, man. Yeah. If you guys want motivation, I mean, there's like painful motivation, but like, you might tell your girlfriend to cheat on you to get that motivation. But like, there's a trick for motivation is that you go live your dream life. You go to like one of these paradises like Thailand. You live there, and you come back. I swear to you, you'll be like motivated to come back. You feel like sad every single day that you're not living there. Yeah. Oh my god. Another stop loss, boys. Another stop loss. It was on a challenge though. I'm not taking these on funded because they are a bit more risky. Yeah. I didn't lose much. I didn't lose more than I wanted to. So yeah. How are those shorts, man? How are those shorts, Mr. Kavi? Yeah. It's this order block. Right now, let's see. Let's see if he respects this. He might test this out and go lower, but it's not the type of strategy I like. And yeah, as you can see on ES, we had the sweep. Boom, boom. Probably gonna get it this. Wait. And I don't care. I'll show y'all. Like, not every single trade I take, it's a winner. So yeah, this is the reality of trading, boys. You get losses, and you can check by your own charts. You can see the timer. This is the live markets. I've seen some guys that like have like a screen on their live stream that it's not like the real live one. But on NQ we might do a second sweep to it. I've drawn something here. That means there is a liquidity here, and yeah, this one is good. This one is good though. So if we get the sweep of this, I might actually long NQ as well. Like, remember to not do this. If I'm logging ES and NQ, obviously don't do both at the same time. Just choose the best one. But yeah, I got multiple accounts. I don't even care. Damn. Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy that you were an accountant, man. Yeah, man. Are you still an accountant one? You probably not. You said you used to. Probably quit like me. But yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me though. I mean, for the 9 to 5, it isn't even the job though. Sometimes, like, the job is already shit. But like, what makes it even worse is like the energy around it. It's the people, the coworkers. Like, some fucking bitches, man. Some fucking bitches in that office. Just like super negative, and everybody talking bad behind each other's back. So like, I'm hearing them talking bad about other people, but I know I'm the worst one there. So like, as soon as I'm gone, they talking hella shit about me. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. So you're like full on in training now. Okay. Hope. Thank God I didn't get tagged in yet on this. Hey, if this G1 still reverses here right now, because we're going to London close session, might have to retrace here. But like, I don't want to be too much of a crackhead dopamine, trying to taking everything I see, and giving off a bad example because I've already longed it once, twice, three times. You guys want to be doing like 2 bullets and that's it for the day. But like, I'm trading futures as well, so yeah, just waiting on this. Yeah, man. 9 to 5 is shit. 9 to 5 is shit. That's why we gotta go. That's why we gotta lock in on this, boys. That's why we gotta lock in on this. Because if I were to just work on a 9 to 5, I'll be depressed as fuck. I would be depressed as fuck. But the reason I wasn't at a certain point in my life is because I knew I had trading. I knew I had something on the back end that would make me quit the job and live my dream life eventually. But if I didn't have no backup plan, like not even a backup plan, but just a plan to get out of that, like your life is depressing. Like, what's this? You enter in the morning, you leave at night, you have no free time, you go drink with your friends at in the weekends, and that's your life. That's your bullshit ass life. I mean, if you like it, no disrespect to you, but for me, yeah, couldn't do with it. So yeah, that at least kept me sane. That at least kept me sane. Otherwise, I would be like the rest of those losers there, like my coworkers, fucking bitch ass. All right, let's see. Let's make their monthly salary in much. But yeah, though, you can really speak to them like that. Yo, just making your monthly salary on a trade, man. Let's see. If this goes, it's gonna go like a monster. Nah, man. Nah, man. That's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear, man. That's awesome to hear. Appreciate that, Mohammed. Appreciate that. Appreciate those words a lot, man. That's the best. That's the best. Because I could just chill on my own and gather the information just for me, but like, I wouldn't be providing any purpose to the world. I would be getting money, but then what? You know? And then once you hear people saying this, like, it's amazing. It feels amazing. It feels way better to just help people. Yeah, GU is going up. Yeah, look at this week. Look at this week. Pocket list or bucket list? Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. I mean, just keep doing your stuff. Keep locking in on trading, and hopefully we meet. I mean, I'm waiting for y'all in Thailand and stuff. And like, honestly, bro, like, if you guys can reach out to me and like you're close to me in location aspects, and you're serious about trading, you're serious about locking in, then like shoot me a text. We might go for a gym session or something. if you guys see me in Thailand, like some of y'all like texted me and like, yeah, let's hang out, let's do some, you know, cause yeah, in Thailand for sure, for sure. Cause I'm all down for it. I'm not above anyone, you know, and I'm still not that known uh, to be like that. But yeah, and even my students, I'm like telling them to pull up to this house, telling them like I'm gonna visit them in their own respective countries, that we're gonna take vacations here and there. So yeah, Vietnam for sure. Vietnam, I don't know, but Vietnam for sure. But yeah, I'm just kidding with you. But yeah, Vietnam, Da Nang looks sick. Looks sick. The Miami of Southeast Asia. I'm going there for sure. I'm trying to. I'm going to. I mean, it's still on plans. There, I might go in November. I might go in October. I'm still deciding. I'm still deciding. Cause like in here, I'm living super well. I'm living super well. Especially for the training aspect, like the time zones in Europe. If you're a full time trader, if you're not a full time trader, if you're working 9 to 5, then you're fucked. You can't trade. But yeah, I'm super comfortable, so I guess I get to just gotta go there again and go hang around with killers because there are not many killers in Portugal, and I gotta go see Thomas again. So yeah, but the plan is to at least be in Thailand in November. Probably gonna do Phuket this time, and then because the thing is, there's multiple places I want to go, but I don't want to go there in shitty seasons. All right. So Vietnam, I think Da Nang gets good around February. I think so. February, it's where I'll go to Da Nang probably. So yeah, if you want to pull up, man, pull up. Can't be in Nepal now. I mean, depends. I don't know what y'all going on, but if they're still there, that like oh whoa. But yeah, if there's still that chaos, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not scared, you know. Uh, India, you know, I was like, I was like kind of against going to India, but like then some of you Indians like show me like some good spots, and maybe I'll pull up. Maybe I'll pull up one day. Maybe like what is it, on the like Mumbai, and then there's another one that looks nice as well, another part of India. But yeah, maybe Mumbai. But I don't like the whole chaos and of India. Struggling to say that. Saying what about India? Yeah, because I was used to be like, nah, fuck that. You gotta pay me to go to India. But nah, maybe some of the places y'all got today, it's nice. But yeah, hopefully everyone that's seeing this, that's watching this, man, we all do a meetup in Bali, Thailand, somewhere nice, you know. Even in India, fuck it. Not in the crazy places though. Not living in the slums. And not very smelling as well. Alright. Forex dead. Waiting for London close to see something, but like I said, I already traded a bit much today. Yeah. This is where we're trading on a micro ES. This Nasdaq, yeah. The thing is, I'm logging ES, which means I'm technically logging NQ, but NQ is making equal lows with this low, so it can NQ can like it's most likely to do a second sweep to this, to sweep the equal lows, right? Because I'm never gonna trade this. But as it does sweep this, we might still be in on ES, meaning we'll be like half in drawdown or something. But if it just goes up from here, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. And the overall target for this would obviously be like these highs and stuff. But market's gonna close on us. Okay, it's London close. It doesn't move that much. So hey, take what you have. We might go into this. Can happen. Very likely 3R, at least a dust trap. Then if it goes here, it's most likely gonna go to the London highs, which would be an extra R or something. But yeah, I'm taking the 3, sticking to the 3. And if I could hold, I mean, I wouldn't. But yeah, if you want to hold trades for more R and stuff, then yeah, you can target the highs of Friday. I hope it's not lagging now. India is considered richest countries in the whole world. I mean, the country itself, yes, but the people know. There's a difference to that, man. I mean, yeah, one thing with India, it's like, because I've heard from people that went there, is that you can have like a bunch of poverty down the street, and then you can just go to a palace and it's like super luxurious, like whole another level. But yeah, we up in this, boys. I would love to play out some music, man. And I don't really give a fuck about copyrights, because I do play them on my videos, but I've seen that on live streams it's even more fucked. Like they'll shut this shit down. They'll block the stream, they'll stop it. Because otherwise I would be here singing some, you know? Singing some 80s, some rap. But yeah, here's what it is. 500 up. Come on. Come on. Hey, we took losses on Forex, but hey, as soon as we come to futures, this is why, man. This is why I feel so like fucked about my journey, man. Because I spent like 5 years on Forex and then like boom, 3 months in futures, funded account here, funded account there, boom, easy trade. But it's more crazy. It's more crazy. You need a little bit more to stomach these like crazy moves. But yeah, NQ is leaving this behind, which we'll come back to for sure. But hey, hopefully don't, cause we got our longs on ES. But yeah, man, 16 likes. Run that shit up, man. Run that shit up. Come on. Appreciate you, boys. Appreciate you, boys. If you want me to continue to do these, just let me know. Right? We'll continue. And perhaps get some wins like this, man. For y'all. I mean, some wins. We're still in it. Don't start to say like, it's good. Like, yeah. Not gonna say nothing, you know? Until the money is in the bank, you don't celebrate. Meaning the TP is hit, you know? But yeah, man. Trading these on Apex accounts. If you want to get yourself an Apex account, you go there right below. You got 50% off with the code Dylan. If there's a major discount going on, you can use the code Dylan as well, and you get 80-90% off. It's literally accounts for $20, guys. That's the crazy part about Apex. It's so cheap that you can just accumulate a bunch of accounts and just go like trade them individually, and you can, like, obviously the more accounts you get, the more chances you get of being funded. That's why the scalability factor on it is crazy. And we're talking about 50Ks, by the way. $20 for a 50K. So yeah, go use the code Dylan. Go check by yourself. It might be super affordable. I mean, it is super affordable. I know that. How does Apex because I have no idea what they mean by the prices. Like it's a monthly. Yeah, on futures firms, there is a monthly subscription, but no one gives a fuck about the monthly subscription. So you pay the monthly subscription, but you want to be either funded or have the account blown by the end of the subscription. So you don't want to like pay for a subscription of a challenge, right? That would be pointless. So you just want to have it passed or blown within that month, which you can do it in futures as well, because the profit targets are less than futures, less than forex. Sorry, but you also have the trailing drawdown to keep in mind. All futures firm, most likely, because it's not just Apex rules. I was planning to search. Yeah, man, do that. Cause like, just imagine, bro, you're getting 50k accounts for $20, $20, bro. Even if on forex you don't do like you don't try to pass it in one go, and these you can like try to pass it in one go easily, because you'll just be losing $20. So even if you're doing like risking 1% or risking half a percent, you're risking like $3 a trade, $1 a trade. If we're thinking like on realistic terms, because whenever you're going to this challenge, to this 10k, 50k, like you never want to be thinking of like, oh, I'm risking 1%, I'm risking $100, I'm risking $500, I'm risking $1,000. You want to be risking like, you want to be thinking of, okay, the account costed this amount, and now I divide that amount by the amount of drawdown I have. So like, if the account costed $200, you have 8% drawdown. You're taking the risk of like risking 2% per trade. That means you have 4 trades. Like you can lose in 4 trades in a row and then blow it. Like you do 200 divided by 4, that's $50. That's like saying you're risking $50 for a trade. And here, if you got 5 chances, 5% drawdown, and you have and the account costed like $20, that's like $4, right? Yeah, that's $4. That's like saying you're risking $4 per trade. So that's crazy. I mean, backtested just for fun. If you start to see some good results, why not? Why not scale in that, you know? Because I would say just focus on what's you're best at. But you've seen, like me, I just said, like I spent 5 years on Forex, moved over to futures, saw huge success right away. So if you do see huge success, why not try it, you know? Backtest it for a bit. Okay, you get some results, you buy an Apex account with the code Dylan. It gets you super cheap account. Like, you're not losing that much. Because on Forex, you would be paying a premium compared to futures for a Forex account. And I'm not talking down on it. It's like different kind of rules, different kind of things, you know? Because it's different. It's different. It's simply different. And then you might have an activation fee as well after the futures accounts. On Apex you have, which makes it more expensive. Not more expensive than Forex. But then, like, let's say you pay $20 for the account, then you pay an extra $140 once you pass the account. But the good thing is that you're paying like a decent amount once the account is passed. That's what I like, because on Forex you're paying the whole amount up front, and then in here you're only paying the huge amount if you actually pass the account. So until you pass the account, you just, you know, just go for the funded, paying less, which means if you were to be a beginner and start in futures, you would lose way less money than a beginner in Forex, because you have to pay up front for the accounts. You know, you're paying for these 50Ks, $200 something. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's better for the mental health, it's better for the psychology, because it's less money. Because the psychology of trading, it all revolves around money. You have problem with greediness. You have problem with unconfidence. It's all about money. It's all about money. Backtesting, there's no psychology because there's no money involved. In here, there's money involved. Even if we're trading demo because it's prop firms, so it's technically a demo, it's not real money. There's still psychology involved because there's money behind it, because we actually paid for these accounts. Nah, for sure, man, for sure. I'm always giving out the information, you know. So let's see. This is looking kind of dead. I mean, this London close. It can be slow. Yeah, let's see for NQ if it ends up sweeping this or it ends up going up from here. We can get stopped out if we do so, because I don't put myself break even in this case. I will put myself break even if like it's super late in the day. If we're like 2 hours, 3 hours in within like market to close, not market to close, but you see this, yeah, kind of like New York Stock Exchange market close. Because the future price action you'll still see it, but yeah, I can't hold trades overnight, so we'll close somewhere around 10 p.m. for me. So if it's 8 and I'm running some profits, I'll put myself break even just to be secure on that, and then whatever happens happens. If it closes me a bit on profit, you know, or if it just goes down to my break even, but at least it doesn't close me on like drawdown, you know, or here. Because another thing, if you're holding overnight and price is playing around your entry, it goes to the next day, and then then the next day your stop loss, which is most likely, like let's say in this low, your stop loss becomes the previous daily low, which is the liquidity. So we go to that day and we're super close to your stop loss, we're super close to your previous daily low, so we're most likely going to sweep it, right? It's just that as well. Right. Oh, give me a moment, guys. Going to the toilet real quick. And we back. Didn't lose no one. In fact, even no. Now that I'm back, we lost 2 people. All right, but we're still on 6 viewers. That's nice, bro. That's nice. Thank y'all for being here. Really, 16 likes. That's awesome. And we're on break even. Fuck yeah, now. We're already stopped out in this. So yeah. Where is Ferdouz? Purdue. Alright, all eyes on ES. on this trade right here. Yeah, man. Let's see. If this goes well, I have myself a Summer's B or a beer or a Aperol Spritz. Come on. Help me out, man. Yeah. Keep on doing life if you can. It's all fun. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, this way you guys, if you guys like, I mean, you can do it either way. But if you have like two monitors, you can just like have one monitor playing the live, have one monitor for your own charts, and you can just trade it that way. You know, at least you have some company to go along with your trading, with your trade trading. And yeah, I'll try to do them like this month, be consistent with it, and then we'll see. Because once I go to Asia, it's gonna be like trading New York during the nighttime. So yeah, it won't be that good, at least for me. But hey, we're bouncing off this. Anyone trading something? Don't be scared to type in the chat, boys. Don't be scared, produce. I have a meta quest. Okay. Oh shit. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. How is trading with that? Must be cool. Must be cool. Yeah, man, we're back. We're back to running. You know. DXY, yeah. It's the zones. It's the zones. There's no proper zones really here to be testing. So we're probably gonna go down on EU and GU, like I was saying, building more liquidity towards these highs by leaving the equal highs up there. And yeah, we just have to wait for better zones to be hit around here. And there can be multiple ones. We can even go here, you know, to this Asia session that was from a few days ago. To a low, they're just doing nothing. Yeah, we can sweep this and continue. We can sweep this as well and then continue. There's a lot of stuff we can do. This can be a smart merge trap as well, which will probably be. We can have a sweep of it, but if we sweep this, we're most likely going to sweep this as well and then go from there. So let's see. Let's see. I'm also sweeping this. I also tried to buy this strength of the downside, but that's just me being mechanical, right? It doesn't. I can not look good for me, but I have to trade it. Well, is this looking bad or what? Oh no. But yeah, regardless of what you think it looks like, I mean, if the checklist is ticked off, then you have to take it regardless. Sheesh, nice Mohammed. I'll look into it. I still haven't seen like no one training on those type of stuff, unless maybe some TikTok or some short. Yeah, you guys in anything? Come on, one more like. We 7 people on this bitch. I didn't think we would be like around 10. All right, 9 people in this bitch. Come on, up the numbers. Call your grandma to come here. Look at this beautiful boy. All right. But yeah, it's nice that you're pulling up. I mean, I get as well why people are pulling up. They want signals, they want trades. But you can even go watch this, replay these, and just like get the knowledge, because I've been dropping gems, I've also been dropping jokes and stuff. You can skip all that because I'm just a dickhead sometimes, but like you can go watch how I do, how I see the markets live, no cheating, no cheating, and just how I perform, how I analyze the chart, uh, catch some of the gems I'm dropping. If you're in the live, it's even better for you because you can catch the same trades, or like get the knowledge exactly on the live moment, because that's like even more impactful, even better than just than it is on past charts, past price action. All right, with 10, come on, can we get to 20 likes, boys? Come on, get it to 20 likes. Of course I'm still here, man. We're trading in this bitch. Alright? We trade for freedom, but then we sacrifice the freedom for trading. But now we're still in crucial hours. We're still in crucial times for trading. At least now it's London close. Let's see. Let's see with this trade as well. It's my last resort of the day. Let's see how it goes. We had one break even on GU. No, yeah, it was GU. I also took a EU long break even on the morning, but I'll just say for the live we had one break even on GU, one loss on GU. Right now we're checking ES, and if this is a win, then we in the blues. We in the blues. Come on, drop your likes, man. Come on. Damn, we back to 8. Why is your name Need Huz, by the way? Why do you need the Huz? You need to get rich, and then the Huz will come to you. Like Futures, like Future say. I don't know if he's still here, but you got money, you got honey. Know what I mean? That's the way. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mohammed. Exactly. Because then you can also see it by yourself, but you can also see the mentor, the guy, asking his vision on live market itself. Because that way there's no faking it. There's no like, oh yeah, I knew. Because that's what people do a lot. Oh yeah, it's easy to go based off previous price action because it's already printed, But how about doing a live market? How about calling it live? True. All I want is big house, 3 fast cars, and enough money to not worry about food and electricity bills. I'm a trading investor till I get there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just an account to mess around, lol. Alright. Alright. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hope you get it, man. Hope you get it. But that's up to you, Need to get the money. You should name yourself Need Money. Not Need. Aye. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, we might go to these levels on GU. That I marked out. It's already gonna take out this order block. And if it takes this, might as well just take this and London close. Hey, because of that, because of being London close, and because I say like the overall bias for London close, and you got the efficiency for London, because London close tends to move in the same direction of London if London and New York were opposite bias. Okay, so London was bullish, New York was bearish, so London close most likely follow London, which is being bullish. And then you have the fact of London close likes to come back to London price action, which means London was hovering around here, so it will come around these levels to come back to it, and that would give another confluence for your long trade. But hey, all I'm saying is like confluences, guys. It's not 100%. Like this, the confluence is good, and this is why on Forex, London closed my most profitable trade. So it is not even New York, right? So if we're doing the live streams, and you see me from this area on trading Forex, oh yeah, there's going to be some good stuff. There's going to be some good stuff. And I'm telling you, for Forex, my most profitable session, it's this right here. This purple kill zone right here. Not purple, pink, sorry. This after New York, local morning. Fucking London close, boys. If you don't know about it, have a look, have a look. Maybe only on my channel, because there's nothing. But there's not much online. But yeah, London close most likely will give a trace amount of the day. The most powerful confluence around London close is if you have London and New York both being the same direction, and then London close will be the opposite. It will be a retracement of the day. That's why I call it a retracement of the day. Because imagine if you have London being bullish, New York being bullish, London close most likely be bearish. Retracement of the day. I'm just 19, got a long way. By the way, did you go to college? I fucking did. Yeah, man, you're good, man. You're already ahead of me. You're already ahead of me. 19, I wasn't even trading. I started trading at 20. I'm not 26. Oh, that's motherfucker. So yeah, you got it, man. You got it. And yeah, I did go to college to study accountancy. Fucking bullshit. Alright, it seems like we're doing well on this. Still at the same levels, but hey, cool little 1%. 1% up. Who took this? Someone took this? Yes, sir. Hey, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best timing to start is today. Something like that. The quote goes like that. I never said it. But yeah, you get it. Like, just start, man. Just start. And just go at it. I know that you're probably a casual member, a casual viewer of the channel. So, and your name is Nidha, so it matches a bit with my personality, though. Yeah, 9 viewers, man. Come on, bro. For the first 10 viewers, man. For the first fucking live stream, we're averaging 10, 5. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thank you all for being in here. And I also got a student that just got a win on on gold, I think. I got a notification that he's just got a win on oil, so on gold. So yeah, I was telling y'all. I mean, it depends how long you've been in the fucking stream. But I was telling that there was a shorting position here, but because it's like all-time highs, I wouldn't like risk anything. But my students are crazy, so I mean, now this student in particular, like he trades them. He's honestly gonna become better than me. My student's gonna become better than me because this guy. But yeah, we had a sweep of London, sweeping it once, sweeping it twice. Giving off this rejection. I don't even have to see it. I don't even have to see a screenshot. But I can bet you it took something like this. Right here. On stop order. And until Asia. Maybe you refined it. But yeah, until Asia is like 2.5 hour. But I think he might have refined it. I come from Portugal, bro. What about you? What about you guys? Where are you guys watching this from? Yeah, my student took a win on gold. So it's probably the short, most definitely. Indonesia. Yeah, man, Indonesia is cool. I gotta come check out Bali someday. You've ever met Ronaldo? Of course I met Ronaldo. He's my uncle, man. Of course. Nah, man, nah. I never met Ronaldo. I never met him. Bali is nice. Bali is nice. I don't know if you guys know him. You probably know because he's been on the channel, on channel a lot. And if you've seen my series of roads to being a futures funded trader, by the way, spoiler alert. Little spoiler. We funded. Okay. So go check that shit because you can literally see me as a beginner on futures, and it can resonate to your own journey if you're a beginner now, because you can literally see the ups and downs, the ugly. But yeah, that same partner Thomas, like he's in Bali, enjoying his life. Like really cool spot it seems for digital nomads. Yeah, man. Some Bali meetup coming soon, coming soon. And yo, if you guys want, the in my description there's a link to a community to the Discord. If you're casual viewers, you probably already know, but like you can join, you can drop your country over there, and you can literally meet people from your own country and make friends, speak the same language, and just make connections that way. Because let's be honest, like most of the people you're gonna find on this journey is gonna be online, most probably. Thomas, my partner, I met him like online because he's from Czech Republic. I'm from Portugal. Like we would never have met in person unless it was in those type of spots where it's like Thailand, Bali, those digital nomad spots. Because if in the beginning you're only gonna find people online. So if you want, go join the Discord, drop your country. Because I'm seeing you guys like from India, from Indonesia, man. We have people from all over the world. You guys are not the only one. Uh, oh, the rising getting worse. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. We're 12. All right, now we're back to 10. These motherfuckers keep skipping, man. But with 19 likes, man, get that shit up to 20, bruh. Come on, come on. Alright, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. Go get your paper, man. I mean, it's already been a W day for you, so yeah. And that's the best you can do, guys. You get a win and you go about your day, you know. But for me, for if I'm trading most of the time London close like I am right now, I only get a win in. I might get a win quick, but sometimes it takes a bit of time. But yeah, let's see this if it doesn't play around too much. But yeah, GU is making equal highs with this level that I marked out. Don't fall for that, right? Yo, quiet. Hopefully you're not quiet. You stay in the chat. Right, 20 likes. Come on. Keep printing the likes, people. I am loving this. Y'all keep jumping in. I'll keep doing the lives for sure. I'll keep dropping the knowledge and give you the awesome little trades. Come on. Okay? Hey, I gotta give you out this disclaimer. I don't have 100% win rate, okay? I have 40. No, I jumped on the yes, but my trade is on the micro. So let's fucking go, man. We're halfway there. I mean, I'm doing perfect, man. Trading is better than ever. How about you, man? Hope you're doing good as well. Where are you from? Right? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You doing any stocks or anything? Or just Sandpea? What's that? Stocks? Nah, just for stocks I just do investing. It's interesting. In my journey I actually started with trading stocks. Not just day trading stocks, but like swing trading them. And it was crazy. And then I went to the smaller caps and I was doing crazy, man. I was in this position that was like doing 400, 500%. I remember literally being on a urinal, like pissing with my friend, checking out my phone while I'm pissing, and having like 3 bands on my phone. 3 bands on my phone, like more than my teacher's salary. And we're talking like 3 bands euros though. So, hey, shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. But yeah, I lost most of it. As you know. Yeah. Syria, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy that I got people around that world, around that part of the world. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me because we got people from all over the world. Even if I'm relatively small, right now I have a safety net where I can stay. Burns the trade. Bro, if you can, do trading full time. Because like I was also privileged in a sense where I could have I could stay home with my parents and they wouldn't like force me to a job and all that stuff. But you also gotta prove them, because I was proving through my hustle. Like they were seeing me grind 24/7 in the charts and not like gaming or anything. So yeah, that's what keep them reasonable amount of situation. And also I wouldn't disclose anything to them though, because then it would be fucked. Kind of like I mean, I'm not gonna disclose facts here, but yeah, like if you tell your parents, oh, like I was funded, but the firm shut down, and then like the firm shuts down, it has nothing to do with you, but your parents are gonna be mad at you because they understand nothing, and it's gonna be problematic. And it's trading, and they have like probably a 9 to 5 mindset. Not speaking down on them, they probably want the best for you, but they simply not just they just don't understand. You go live every day. This is the first live, and I'll start to be to live every single day for October. For September. I'll try to. Okay. S&P, bro. But bro, you spell that Sanpi. Oh, okay. I get I get why. You can at least put the capitals. But S&P, bro, yes, what we're trading right now, it's S&P. Yeah. But that's not stocks. This is futures, which futures is a pair that's like tradable and a replica of the indices. So the indices are not like the index of S&P 500 is ES right here, as you can see. Okay, but on S&P 500 you have the gaps, you have everything, but this is like taking out the wait. Yeah, you can see it's the same price action. The reason you see all of this is because the market opened right here, and then it's the same price action. Yo, meu puto Diniz, como é que é? I'm still not the Portuguese goat. I think there's still I mean, there's Kimmel, of course, but besides him, there's nothing but scammers. So the competition, it's not that much. Oh, still confused. So what? If I want to trade stocks, do they all? No. You can trade stocks by itself, but like futures is a replica of the index. So like S&P 500 is the stock of the 500 most biggest stocks. Well, companies that have stocks, that have public stocks, right? So you can like most people invest in S&P because the performance of all those stocks going together. But you can specifically trade like specific stocks individually and be good. But depends, man. Depends, because you would have to like use high leverage because like you're going off these like small percentages sometimes, or you got to do them in news release days where they move a lot, or like impactful dates. or you gotta go to the small caps like I was doing so back in the day, and you gotta analyze a bunch of stocks. Depends on you. Depends on your style of trading as well. How could you manage the emotion during the trade? We can go on hours on that question, but man, you gotta trade like you win in backtesting, trading like a robot, you know. So like you're still gonna lose in the beginning. Like you gotta build the hard skin, you know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough regardless. But yeah, you gotta try to trade like you would in backtesting. And a good analogy I'll give you, it's like your emotions are the difference between your expectations and your reality. So if your expectations, if let's say I'm expecting here a 3-hour trade, 3-hour win, right? If I'm expecting a 3-hour win, price is looking like this, looking good. I'm expecting a 3-hour win, and the reality ends up being a stop loss. 3 hour of expectation minus 1 hour. There's a big gap there. That big gap will result in big emotions. But if I keep my expectations set to the lowest, like to the worst case scenario, and the reality ends up being just that, like I'm expecting a loss, I'm expecting a break even, whatever the worst case scenario is at the moment, and the reality ends up being that both match, so there won't be enough emotions involved. Same example with the weather. If you're looking up to the sky and the clouds look a certain way, and you tell yourself, oh, I think it's going to rain, and then it ends up raining, I mean, you're not surprised, right? You're not surprised it ran because you're already expecting that. I know you got a bunch of stuff. Keep putting the chat, man. Keep putting the chat. I don't get like, give me like 2 years. Yeah. Yeah. Just with the flow or other folks your age? No, I went to. I mean, I went when I could. Like I was in like 12th grade. The thing is, like, I went to college because it was like my backup plan, and like, no, yeah, in the sense it was my backup plan, but I should have been focusing more on trading and nothing else, cause I was like okay, if this trading stuff doesn't work, at least I have a job, at least I have the diploma, where I could just speed up the process if I was like fully on trading more than I was, you know. So my mindset wasn't completely right, but I went there, but I also like failed a couple of years. Then I went to France, I immigrated, and I stayed a bit behind, you know. To the point I was in college, I was like 4 years older than the other the other guys in my class. But yeah. I'm a D-boss. But educate me here. I'm a dumbass. Oh, okay. No. Okay, you're a dumbass. No. Bro, you good. Like, we don't all have the information, you know? So, uh, but yeah, bro, just remind yourself to, like, don't jump in anything, especially with real money right off the bat. Just remember to keep testing and make sure something results and you go in with a plan. What's your P&L today? I mean, if we want to talk about money, it's kind of all over because it's like different accounts, different amounts. I would tell you on a P&L in a percentage wise because that's the most important. And we didn't trade any. Oh, we did trade a funded account. So if we're talking on real money, it's zero because we did trade the funded account, but it was a break-even trade. In regards to R's and percentage, which is what we need to be focusing on, we had the break-even, the stop loss, and right now we currently on this trade, which could be a 3R and could put us up in the day. Although this is a challenge. Need us removing a message. I was going into that. What if you wanted to trade Tesla right now? Could you do that with your friend? No. Because because it's not a tradable pair within the firm. But you have platforms that allow you to trade stocks. You can go to FTMO, and they have like a stocks account, I think, or a swing account. They have types of accounts, but if I pull up trade, non-tradable symbol, and you see it's under the Nasdaq. Tesla is under the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, it's the index, and then if you want to trade, you go over futures, and it's the Nasdaq. Yo, hello, Tanoy. By the way, Francisco, sup. I went home for a while. Yeah, man. Yeah. Market was crazy for a bit. You had your trade here. Damn, bro, that's some hoe shit. That's some hoe shit. Yeah. I mean, you didn't put yourself break even too soon. In my opinion, it was good, but like, this some hoe shit. This some hoe shit. Like, look at what happened to this guy. Okay, man. We're 15 people, by the way, in this. Thank you guys for jumping in. 21 likes. Keep that up. But this some hoe shit. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, that's good that you're not stressed. But I can see why you would be, I'll be mad as a motherfucker. Nah, but yeah, it's good. It's good that you chill. I would be too, but it is what it is at the end of the day. That's the most common phrase you can tell yourself. It is what it is. Yeah, well, college degree as a backup is good either way, but it's hard to manage trading and studies, not gonna lie. Exactly, just go trading all the way, bro. And plus, college probably requires money. It depends on your location. But like, just put that money into mentorship, or just put it into trading yourself. Like mentorship, like putting it down to accounts. Don't go all in at once on the platforms and all that, because you're probably gonna blow the first ones. And yeah, bro, if it's hard to manage both, just do trading all the way. Because if you can, if your parents do give you 2 years, you're like, cool, give me 2 years. But you need to go hard at it. And I mean real hard. You need to get yourself a mentor. Because I know this from experience. You say, okay, in 6 months I'll make it. And then those 6 months turn into multiple years. I'm telling that from experience. And yeah, even nowadays, bro, a degree is like overrated. Like, nobody gives a fuck. You go to a job, they'll ask you for experience. You don't have that experience, right? You don't have no real market, real life experience in the markets. So they won't even like employ you. And then like, think about the amount of people that's like graduating. Bro, I saw people that was super dumb graduating. Even the 12th grade, like there was a girl that couldn't even name like 3 countries that was on the border of the country she was living in, which was France. She couldn't name 3, bro. There's about 5 or 6. And she couldn't name 3, and she passed the 12th grade. And I had dumbass people passing like college degrees. Man. Nah. Imagine just the amount of people that's passing those college degrees, man. They're not special. Back in the day, our parents used to be like, yeah, like if you're in the village type shit, they would be like, yeah, that guy went to university, that guy's smart, that guy has a good job. Nowadays, everybody does that. Like, it's simple. They pass around 20,000 degrees per like education, and it's no. I went to school in Portugal until the 9th grade, and then I immigrated to France. What funded the stock? Oh, probably FTMO. FTMO does it for sure. Then I don't know the others. It's not my field. Oh my god, is ES reversing? Look at this bitch. So that's why you gotta keep thinking of the worst possible scenario. Because look at this bitch. Yeah. Your monthly report. What you mean about that? Like your performance? Oh, like backtesting or something. Okay, man, but like, don't be switching strategies, switching. Like, just stick to one and then master it, because the results won't come like in one go, bro. You guys might watch my channel, you might try out my strategy, you won't get it first time. You won't get profitable the first time, you know. And then it takes time to master things, and I don't mean you guys, but some people, instead of mastering those things, take their time to master those things. They switch before they can actually master some, and try to enter later. But I will have more. Yeah, you will have more trades for sure, Francisco, for sure. All right, Jay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Down in here, so yeah. If you're in if you're in Australia, yeah, it's probably super late for you. But yeah, man, you're averaging more than 10 people in here. That's cool. Could you explain why did you enter the trade? What's the logic? Okay, yeah. Just so the reason why I entered in this trade, most importantly, I'm gonna go to ES first because it's already drawn. Most importantly, we're trading futures, so we want to prioritize longs, because because market tends to go up, of course, right? It's a trending market and it's stocks. So in here we can see that we're sweeping liquidity, we're sweeping another liquidity, this one. The reason why I like this one is because this was the move, the low that made this whole high, and then this becomes a smart merge trap. So this has already been swept. So if we're going from one liquidity to another, we're probably sweeping this and then go to another. So, and people, because this swept the all-time highs, people will probably already be shorting around this level. You can short it here and take advantage of all these short move. But if you're waiting to see this whole short move to go down and then wait for it to come back and then short, then you're most likely gonna get stopped out. Unless you waited for this small move and already got yourself a win just for this move. But if you're waiting for this to happen, complicated, bro, complicated. You might get it, you might not, but it's most likely gonna be a trap. Right, so that's the first scenario. High time frame is telling me that we're mostly bullish. Then we're starting the day off. There's nothing much. Receiving liquidity to the downside, but nothing that caught my attention. And then this is the best one. Sweep of the previous daily low, right, which is a good liquidity. We sweep it, and I just took it on the first change of character I saw on M5 candles, which ends up being M1 structure most probably. Right, so to keep it short and simple, high time frame liquidity above. So price, we're prioritizing longs. Sweep of the previous daily low, just long it. Okay, simple as that. With futures, I mean, you can just be funded with this rule, with these three rules, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes into my strategy, but in futures you can keep it simple like this. You wait for market to open, for one liquidity to be swept, and you make sure you have liquidity like to target. You make sure to have something in that direction to target. Because if we see something down below, but there's nothing to target above, then it's kind of pointless, you know? No worries, G, no worries. Let's go, man, let's go. Man, I hope this trade doesn't become so boring. Maybe I'll jump off in a bit. But yeah, it's just this. What about... Yeah, on GU, I'm still waiting for this liquidity to be swept. This right here, it's making equal lows. But I don't know if I would trade it. I already kind of abused my chances, my chances with Forex. Wait, No, gotta come back. Wanted to ask you, would you be trading tomorrow with all news I'm seeing? It's tomorrow is Wednesday. It's CPI, right? No, it's PPI. PPI. Yeah, I trade every single day. I trade every single day, regardless of news or holiday. If the market shows me something, I'll take it. I'll take in consideration of those factors, right? But I'll still trade them, and I won't necessarily trade for the purpose of news. I can trade during news, but I won't trade it for the purpose of news. That would just be gambling. All right, I'm not gonna position myself like 2 minutes before to like predict the news or not. But yeah, you've seen some my students, because in my mentorship there's a whole video on how to trade high impact news, and I explain how news are just setup accelerators, and you can actually trade them if there's a setup beforehand, of course. If price is in the middle of nowhere, then it's super risky and you're just gambling to get that movement. But you can predict where the move is gonna go, and so they will have their setup, and they'll hold it through news. Sometimes if they're floating a bit of profits, they'll protect themselves break even. If the news are not so powerful as well, and then they'll get a win. And yeah, I was about to say something else, but I forgot. And yeah, if there's a setup beforehand. So imagine if there was news right now, I would already be in this, and news would go up to my target, let's say, if I was correct of this old vision. And then I'll get myself a win. It's just to also not get news stolen from you. But I would only do that if I could protect myself break even to get some floating profits beforehand. Those are the best type of news trades you can take. It's if the setup gives you, if you get the setup beforehand, before the news drop, not a couple minutes before, a couple like hour or two, or even a session previously to that. And because sometimes you also get the news steals you the move. I trade NQ. I do trade NQ. Look, at Forex, I trade EU and GU. Futures, I trade ES and NQ, which both are similar to each other. So in reality, I don't trade 4 pairs. I more like trade 2 pairs, because both are similar. When I see something on ES, there's probably something on NQ. When I see something on EU, there's probably something to trade on GU. And then, because they're similar, you just trade whatever pair looks the best. Because some might take a better liquidity, and then they might both go up due to your analysis, but one might go faster than the other to your target because there's a better target, or because it swept something better, different zones, right? So ES swept this liquidity right here, right? But if we look on NQ, it did equal lows with this, right? So I'm not gonna buy with equal lows. If I trade liquidity, I'm not gonna contradict my whole logic by trading like support resistance traders, right? Nothing wrong against them. You can be profitable with support resistance, but that's not my strategy. So that's a reason why I can get stopped out on ES. Is because NQ can easily go down to sweep this, and that stop loss on NQ, that sweep of liquidity, can either mean a stop loss for me doing the same thing here, or I can be just in a bit of drawdown, and then both can go up. But yeah, I would like this to be done fast, because I don't want market to close out like in the middle of this, and then I would like be missing out on the game. Because if I can't hold overnight, it's a shame, because you miss a lot of the wins. Because you can see like some of the trades I place, the vision is correct, but they're London close trades, so they might be overnight, such as this one. You can see how it played out perfectly. This was yesterday. It was good. Got you, because personally I get worried. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, you can avoid it, and it's good to do so. It's good to do so. Like, I would advise the same. I would advise you guys to just stay out. What do you think is more clear and simple in ES or in Q? Uh, I'm still checking. Cause on backtesting, I got way more data on ES. Cause I started liking ES way more. But on live markets, I gotta check the data. But NQ got me a lot of wins, but I think it also got me a lot of losses. But I think ES is overall like better in terms of giving me a better win rate, like being more stable. You know, I might throughout my future experience, I might have more profits being done on NQ, but like I said, it's more crazy. It's like more wins, more losses as well. Whereas ES, it's like more chill down and better. But yeah, it depends. They're similar, you know. So it depends which one is at a better zone to trade from. Like I said, anyway, on fucking 12 viewers, let's fucking go. How is your performance for the days, by the way, guys? Are you guys up? Are you guys down? How many takes you took? EU means Euro USD. This brother. If you're asking like what's EU, it's the pair. When I say EU, it's the pair. I mean the pair. If that's your question. Or do you want me to do an analysis on EU? Because there isn't much. I'll just wait for this to get to you. You don't trade it? Yeah, I don't know if you just came in here now, but yeah, I do trade it. I just said I trade EU, GU, and on futures I trade ES and NQ. But on EU there was nothing to. I mean, no, I did trade EU today. I did have a long here this morning. A long like this. Boom, like this, targeting the highs over here for 3R, and I got stopped out break even on lunch timing. So yeah, two traders go long and take full TP by entering. I mean, yeah, depends how big the range is, but that's possible. I mean, that's what I do. If you're mentioning the liquidity factor, if we sweep the range, you know, and then go to the opposite direction, because that I also do it. Depends how big that range is, you know. Because if it is a couple days, then yeah, it is a bit crazy. But hey, everyone has their own strategy, you know. If it works for them, it works. I'm not gonna bash that. We're not ICT traders over here. And the only reason I say that is because ICT traders have the biggest ego, man. They think nothing works besides ICT. But yeah, if you're trading live, if you're able to hold 12 multiple days, you can. You can. I saw Justin Werlein catch like he had a limit. Was it here? No. I think it was an Asia session or something. Bro, I think. Yeah, it shouldn't be here. It should be like here. I think he bought here, had a limit here overnight, and then like he took profits here. I think like a few days ago or here. Massive trade, like 26 RR or something. But yeah, that's when like you accept the risk, you accept the probabilities. You know, it's like fun money. It's low amount, or you take like a lot of partials within that. Because if you're starting out and you want like to be fucking greedy and want the moon, It's gonna end up badly, you know. Like think of this: the best traders in the world, they make 2 to 3% consistently every single month, and there's motherfuckers out here that they are not content with 20. You see how crazy that is? Yeah, man, nothing much, nothing much. I appreciate you guys for being here though. Damn, 16 people. I don't know if you got more people now because the stream like it's having more likes, having more people in it, or if you guys just came from your jobs or like 9 to 5 school or whatnot. But yeah, it would have been more interesting if you guys were to jump in like when we had the New York session going on and more things. Right now we're just speaking, dropping gems, and watching how this trade play out. Cannot give you any signals as the market is dead right now. But yeah, guys, I don't know. You guys got any questions, any charts you'd like to see before we finish up this? I would love to show you all the result of this trade. If you guys hop in tomorrow, I'll show you the result of this trade for sure. And I got the proof right here. No need to hide, you know. We're taking this, so tomorrow I'll show you. Or unless there's some crazy shit going on and I just got stopped out or TP in a couple minutes. But yeah, guys, drop some questions. What charts would you like me to see to analyze right now? Some final ones. If you have some psychology problems, just drop anything. Take advantage of this and just ask anything, you know. Just take advantage. I'm not super famous. I'll see your question dropped in the chat, you know. I mean, I'm not super famous because, like, I don't get a ton of messages. Although I'm super surprised you guys comment too much. I love this, man. I love this. For the first live, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll keep doing this. I trade ICT2 is good videos, but I'm also learning about how to flow footprint to get. I mean, the concepts of ICT is good. It's just the personality of the mentor. Sometimes it's that, and like ICT traders tend to be like dickheads, you know. Not you, but like they would believe that nothing works besides ICT and ICT is God, and they also always got ICT in their mouth. ICT in their mouth. Yeah, they also got ICT in their mouth. But what I meant is they always got ICT's dick in their mouth. Yeah, this being live for like almost 3 hours now. Let's fucking go. I mean, I don't necessarily look at gold that much because I don't trade it. I don't trade gold. Gold's too crazy for me. I'll admit that. I mean, I've been saying that gold is crazy and it's too crazy for me. So yeah, I don't trade it, but I have students that trade it. But yeah, it's not their most profitable pair as well. I just had a student that took a win on gold here. I got a notification that he got a win. I haven't checked it yet, but I'm sure it was a short because I was calling. There was a short position here, which it is risky because I would be prioritizing longs on gold since it's all-time highs. But right here, after this Asia high, there is a long position here. That's possible. I haven't checked his setup, his chart yet. His win, but I'm sure it was something like this. Yeah, Thomas, my friend, he is a gold trader. He's a gold trader. Yeah, his main pair is gold. My main pair is EU. Say. Damn, are we going that much down? Okay, we're still at the same place. Yeah. Yeah, he trades more gold. He's on silver as well. And on the EU. Yeah, on what he's most focused at. 22 likes. Come on, guys. Drop your likes. Drop your likes and we'll do more. Man, I would love to be bumping music for y'all as well. But yeah, I mean, I spoke about this, but the fucking YouTube won't let me put the copyrighted songs. Otherwise, it will shut this shit down. Not even for money purposes. I don't get no money from YouTube, so I do not give a fuck. Even if I did, it would be pennies. So I would play music as I do in my vlogs and all this stuff. I put like copyright music, but in here, yeah. Right. So ICT videos are kind of like torture to watch. Yeah, because like he just goes on a how do you call it? Like he just waffles sometimes. It just goes on a whole rampage. How do you call it? Yeah, like he's kind of like me. I'm kind of the same, so I don't say that much. But like I go a bit around it, but then I go to the point. But he just like starts saying something and then just goes through a whole like tantrum. And I've seen even memes about it, like you're sleeping in an ICT video, but then he drops a gem and then you just wake up and write that shit down. Uh, the trading community of Reddit hates ICT like crazy, and they keep talking about indicator-based strategies. I mean, I just hate on the person itself, not the strategy. The strategy can work, and there's multiple ICT traders online, which you can see they got success from it. The main thing is the personality behind it, and the method as well. Because then like ICT participated the Robbins Cup, right? And he got minus 96%. So and he only got that because he was emotional, of course. Tried to make that shit back. Yeah, he just calls out unnecessary shots and yeah. I mean, I flex too a lot sometimes. I also flex sometimes. Oh! What did I tell you about oil? What? I'm just flexing. You see. I just told you I flex a lot sometimes as well. But yeah, damn. Always when I'm not looking. Oil is always when I'm not looking, and it's not to give an excuse here, but yeah, and maybe like this. But yo, I bet you I have a student that's on this. I have to see. But if you've been on this live for a while, I've called out that this sweep of London on this news, people will try to replace the play out this retracement. It's still playing out around here. It's most likely going to do a double sweep, which means like, of course, this was trap, this was liquidity sweep, but after the liquidity sweep, there's a smart money trap into it. We sweep it, and right now it's London close, the rotational day. London, you can say bullish, bearish, I don't know. But then New York's definitely bullish, so he can have a retracement all day, and you can see he would be massively up. And we already touch this efficiency, which is something on a higher time frame. Yeah, here. This efficiency right here, touching it, and we're also making equal lows in a higher time frame. So the price is mostly bearish. So this is how you fucking get things together on a strategy. It's not like break your structure. Okay, let me put my order block here, and then boom. That's the whole reason why also ICT and SMC have become like super unprofitable nowadays. It's also because it gets too known. Because it gets too known, like people make it more and more basic, and then it loses its essence of the strategy. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully I don't become like ICT, man. Don't wish that me. Don't wish that on me, man. Yeah, you see, need hers in the. Shut up. You see, need hers in the comments telling you, I called that out, man. I called that out. I didn't trade it, you know. But at least I'm on this. At least I'm on this, you know. At least I'm on this, and we'll see. We'll see what this say, you know. But yeah, besides that, there's nothing interesting in the markets. Tomorrow we got PPI, so there could be something interesting before or after the news. Uh, yeah, let's see. Let's see. It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame because futures tends to be like not boring, and still they was kind of it kind of was. There was only this move, but this move should have been done in market open and not like 1 hour after. I mean, you can still do it, of course, but it would just be better for the live streaming entertainment purposes. That it would be good. Yesterday was that as well, so I didn't trade it. But yeah, hopefully in the next few days there's a bit more entertainment involved, a bit more trades, you know, a bit more gamble. If you guys hop in tomorrow's live, you'll see me predict where PPI is gonna go, and I can tell you why news can be set up accelerators and how you can predict where the news is going to go, depending if it's clear or not. Like sometimes I can't predict it. It's not all of them, but most of the times reaching that same day, and sometimes reaching the point of news release within a few hours of it, you can kind of tell where it's going to go, depending on what liquidity is sweeping, what the chart is saying, you know, until that point. Because if we're not here, I mean, PPI won't have that much impact on futures. But if we're not here tomorrow, and if we're somewhere else, I might say a whole different thing about the news direction. But yeah, W live, man. 23 likes, averaging 10 people. That's awesome for the first live, man. I'm gonna become the best because there's mostly scammers in here. Not on the live, on the platform, you know. So yeah, hopefully I can give y'all some good trades in this month, or better yet, teach y'all. You know, because if you're coming to this live, I know some of you will just for quick signals. I mean, yeah, you can. Like, I won't stop you, of course. But like, what if I die? You know, I can die tomorrow, and then like, oh, you just like lost your bread maker, your way of making money. So it's better to just come in, learn by yourself. All right, take the education, and then you become profitable by yourself. You don't need anyone. No, because at the beginning of my journey, I was taking signals. From a guy on Twitter. That guy's in jail, by the way. So yeah, that's a crazy story. But yeah, he was on the times where I was trading stocks. Yeah, cool. 700, halfway to it again. Let's see if this gives me a win. He needs to be quick though. I only got for like 4 hours. I mean, he went to jail because he got a whole like Fed case against him. Not the Fed, the SCC. So like he literally got a whole case on him because apparently like he was dropping the signals for small cap stocks, and he was dumping his shares on the people that would follow his signals. You know, because trading is a zero-sum game. So in stocks, in order for you to buy a share, you need someone to sell you a share. Same in real life. Like, it's the same principle as commerce. Like you can't buy a T-shirt if there's no one selling a T-shirt, you know. So there needs to be a buyer and a seller in order for there to be a transaction. So he was like on a stock per se, he was on buys, and then in order for him to get rid of his position, because he was huge, because he could like impact the market, because if he would sell all of it at once, he would like dump the market and he wins short. So what he would do, he would like literally go find the counterpart, which would be like the people to buy his shares that he wants to sell. So yeah, he was dumping on the people essentially. But sometimes these guys were calling out bangers. That's the whole 3K trade I was talking about. Yeah, it happens here too. Some influencers and also. I mean, it can, but like not on futures and forex though. The market's too liquid. They don't care about it. The reason why it could have happened is because it was small cap stocks, like stocks with low money, same as crypto, low market cap, you know. Because there your thousands of dollars or like six figures, like a million, it can have an impact. But in futures and forex, like millions of dollars is just pennies, you know. Oh yeah. Stocks, but small cap stocks, not like Tesla, Nasdaq, Nvidia, AMD, like none of those, because you won't have an impact on that. Like they can't move the market on that. Essentially, nobody cares. All right, boys. Drop me some likes. I love this, man. I love this. All right, thank you all for hopping in. We're exactly 3 hours on live stream. I appreciate you all for coming in. Don't hesitate in watching all this back if you have the time. If you want to see me execute on this trade, if you want to gather some of the knowledge. All right, of course I went on random subjects here and there. This was a long trade session. I mean, yeah, it's the usual for me in a way. I mean, I don't recommend you guys being on the charts, you know, like you can like be on the charts and go and doing something. Charts are just there in case something happens. Most of the times I just have my alert set, and then go about my day. But like these hours, sometimes they are active. I'd be like 2 hours in here because like stuff is happening on forex, stuff is happening on futures, of course. And on futures, I have to keep my eye on it as well, because futures, like it's true, like they're like 2 hours of like action, but those 2 hours they're active, you know. So you can like be like just going on, just hop in the trade, just hop in the charts and go about your day. But during those 2 hours, you gotta be active in a certain sense. Very knowledgeable. Thank you here. Thank you, man. Of course, and it will be like this throughout like the rest of the live streams, because I'm always dropping knowledge. I'm not gatekeeping any information, and I'll just drop it. What's your lineup for 100 minutes? The gorilla, man. What the fuck? W stream. I'll join the disc. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You should have been in it already, bro. And keep that shit active, because the Discord has been dying. I mean, that's not good promotion for the Discord. I know, but I'm just being real, you know. Discord has been dying and people are not taking that serious. You know, I just did a whole free psychology mastermind this weekend. Not a lot of people showed up. Yeah, because learn how to trade by yourself? No one cares. Free pop from challenges? Oh, everybody cares. Yeah. Nice halfway to the trade. Let's see right now if this level is a good one, is like a level that price would rebound from. Of course, there would be a reaction from it. There was also already like these reactions from it. Or if it will just pump up like this, give it all this as a trap and give us a win. But it needs to be today. Otherwise, I can't hold overnight. But yeah, it's good that you guys got the knowledge. It's good that you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it as well. We got 15 members still. Guys, I'm trying to say my goodbyes. Hey, yo, leave a like. Leave some likes. Leave some likes if you're new. Go watch the stream again, because we took this, right? It's not over yet. We took some losses as well. I'm not a genius. When you move your stop loss to break even. On Forex, as soon as we broke some structure and we're at least 1 hour up, floating. But on futures, I don't put my stop loss to break even. Unless like we get super close. Okay. Unless we get super close to like market close, which will be 10 p.m. UTC plus 2, 9 p.m. Portugal time. I put myself break even just to not be like, because price will close me wherever it's at, and I'll rather just be break even if I'm floating profits than to close me at like drawdown -3 -0.5, just because it'll close me at there either way. Because right now it's 6 p.m. I'll give it some time, but then if it's like I mean, my charts, as you can see, it's not the Portugal time. It's like 1 hour plus, because I'm used to France time. But I'm gonna give it like 3 more hours, 2 more hours, and then I'll potentially put myself break even. Or like, it depends. You can give me a stop loss before. You can give me a TP before. You gotta promote your YouTube hard on IG. Do some Dove stuff like TGR go viral. I mean, yeah, but is that the kind of people I want to like to bring on, you know? I also gotta think about that. Do I want some kids trying to become rich overnight? I mean, TGR is valid. I'm not saying that, but if you go watch my futures series and say that again, because I'm really stupid there. I'm really stupid. I am stupid in person, you know. I also can become serious and like show seriousness and give out knowledge in these scenarios. But go watch that series where I'm like talking shit, where I'm like saying like not even speaking English, like giving on my own terms, like telling the trade push baby put, and being a dumb motherfucker like that. But yeah, I posted some reels on IG that's like that. But yeah, it's also like the type of people that you want to entertain. Like I'll be real either way. Like I'll show my personality. I'll be serious when I have to, like in these scenarios. But yeah, I'll just be authentic. You know, I feel like it would be. But yeah, I don't want to be too much of a clown though. Want to stay, we'll stay. Just a playlist where the first video has 100k and last one has like 10k. What you talking about? Are you talking about TGRs? Cause my shit ain't got 100k nor 10k. I don't got those type of views, man. But honestly, to me, that series is like one of the best trading series on YouTube, on the whole of YouTube. Man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beginner on futures. First ever time I traded futures, and we get funded through that. We get through the harsh, the pain, the ugly, the good, the bad. You know, and I got my trading friend right next to me, watching the trades, and we just speaking loads of shit. And it's a bit emotional as well for the entertainment. Right?
Você não iniciou uma sessão no iCloud.
Cala-te, caralho. Only if you do the grind and stay patient. Exactly. But yeah, boys. Oh my god. I mean, this trade, I'll show you guys tomorrow or so. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll be hopping on tomorrow like I did today, 15 minutes before the stock market exchange. I'll try to put on the video beforehand and you can see like the soon the premiere, and we'll attack the markets again. Thank you guys for joining this shit. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you all for staying in, regardless of some lag, some issues, you know. Thank you all for being in here. Don't hesitate in watching it back. And appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Alright. I'ma close this shit. And keep an eye on this. And you'll see whether I got the stop loss or TP, but I'll show you guys today. Yeah, doubles in the chat, man. Doubles in the chat. The doubles are for y'all, man. The doubles are for y'all. Thank you all for hopping on. But yeah, see y'all boys tomorrow. See y'all boys tomorrow. Yeah, man. See you, need host. It's kind of pause for calling you that. Yeah, UJ, it's unfortunate. Yeah, my man. Tamo juntos, caralho. Vá. See you boys. See you boys. Thank you all for watching.